We're going to do a brief video on BTC, Bitcoin analysis. We've got a daily chart up here with a 5, 20, and a blue 200-day moving average. 5 is green, red is 20, blue is 200-day moving average. And let's go back and take a look real quick at Bitcoin. We made our high in November 21, had a test of the 200-day moving average, and we can see we had a good violation, and we're in a bear market in this stock. In Bitcoin. Came up here right around the end of March, tested the bottom side of the 200-day moving average, just barely nicked it, and then sold off, continued its bear market decline. So we can see we're down here now, oscillating, not really oscillating so much, but we're just above the middle of the previous oscillation, which was about 20,500, and the market moved up a couple weeks ago to a high of about 25,200. And we're getting another sell-off here now as we speak. So here's your 200-day moving average up here, the blue. Your red is the 20-day, the green is the 5-day. As you can see, the stock made some new lows here for the previous, way back all the way from the beginning of July, we're making some new lows. But Friday we made a new low of around, not a brand new low, but a low for this cycle of around 19,520. So it's testing the 19.5 level. And that's kind of to be expected. If you back off a little bit, you can see this would normally be a trading range. It hasn't really been this 20,000 mark. It hasn't oscillated around 20,000, but you can see it's testing it again. So we went away from it up here, and we're now back down. It's not, Bitcoin's not trading like a normal security would at the moment, and I'm not really sure it's ever traded exactly like a normal security, but we are getting a test of this range that started back in June. So what's interesting about this is this distance between the 200-day and the current price is what I always look at, and you can see this distance is what I would describe as not excessive, but beginning to be excessive. This distance here, back in June, that was an excessive amount of distance, and you could build a trading system that showed you that, and you could build a trading system that showed you'd get a rally, and sure enough, we got it. You're always going to fill these large areas. It's just a question of how long it's going to take to do it. And when you build systems, you can get a good idea for each particular security how long it's going to take. But we have essentially filled that at this point in the middle of August, and now we're trying to see if we're going to make some new lows. My best analysis of this right now is it's not possible to use moving averages to determine what's going to happen here. From just a basic price action perspective, we're going to take a look and see if we're going to test this new low of 17,600, this previous low in June of 17,622. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're probably going to get a rally from where we are right around here, but this is just a guess in my opinion, only for entertainment purposes only. But my best guess, just looking at this from many years of studying this, I would say we're probably going to get a rally up into here, the 26, let's just call it the 26.5 level, and we'll probably get that within a couple weeks, middle of September. That's my best guess. If this 20-day moving average, if price stays below it and we get a break of this June low of 17,600, let's call it, then that's a whole different story. Then that means Bitcoin's going back to make significant new lows, but I don't see that happening right now. So assuming we don't get that sell-off and test the June lows, my best guess right now, and it's nothing but a guess, is that we're probably by the second week in September going to rally up and test the 26.5 level at a minimum, probably right around in this area here. September, first week, second week in September, the 26.5 level. That's the best I can tell, but again, that's just a guess for entertainment purposes only. It's all in my opinion. Let's take a look and see what RBAM Research says. RBAM Research offers algorithmically generated entry prices for Bitcoin. They come out every morning by 7 a.m. They don't come out on the weekends, just Monday through Friday. And they're both long and shorts. You'll get either a long or a short. Today we have entry prices for 1, 2, 5, 10, and 20-day holding periods. That's basically trading days. And buy today, close out, worst case, end of trading session tomorrow, and so forth. 2 days, 5 days, 10 days. If you bought the 20-day, you'd hold it for 20 days. Worst case, take your profits as soon as you get them and close out. Worst case at a loss just before the market closed on the 20th day. That's how these algorithms work. So let's take a look and see where we are. Right this moment, we are trading at roughly 20,200, and our low for the day has been 19,550. So we've gotten a rally off of that, and you can see Any of these prices, if you'd got into them when they hit, you'd be in profit-taking territory already this morning. These are not for your just coming in and taking a look and buying them. They're only for entertainment purposes only. You always have to use your own analysis. These are just to give you an idea of what we think, and you should never rely on them for anything other than entertainment. But assuming you wanted to entertain yourself this morning on these prices, you'd be up already and under the guidelines of the way these algorithms are built, you'd be looking to take profits. So that's how these algorithms work. They're available every weekday morning before 7 a.m. absolutely free, no cost at all, no credit card, at rbamresearch.com. There's a link in the description below, and every morning by 7 a.m. they're published Monday through Friday. In addition to Bitcoin, we cover 190 stocks, we cover the major forex pairs, and we cover the most liquid futures. Again, available, no cost, no credit card required, rbamresearch.com. And there's a link in the description below. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. If you have a comment on how to make this video better, please leave it in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. And keep in mind, everything you've seen and heard on here, including the entry prices, are for entertainment purposes only. Everything is our opinion only, and you definitely trade at your own risk.